out doing some winter camping. Got some new gear. We're gonna set up the hammock and have an awesome night. Thanks for watching. Yeah. This is the spot. This is the biggest opening we're gonna get. Let me get back to you. This is the biggest opening we're gonna get here. So we'll pick one of the surrounding trees. I gotta get this equipment off. Woo. Some precipitation. Some clouds today. Chance of light rain, but I don't think it'll amount to anything. So yeah, here's basically the biggest opening I can find out in here in the perimeter that you can see. Everything else is just brush and impossible, so I think we're looking good here. Okay, this is a more reasonable spot. I have to get this tied up, but for now it'll be okay on the ground. I'm gonna toss my jacket, but I mean either between these two or these two, which I'm thinking it's gonna be these two right here. Real quick, what I'm gonna do is set my backpack up. Get it off the ground. Got paracord. No minimalism today, guys. Brought all kinds of comforts and luxuries. And these usually don't have to be that strong for this. You guys have seen me do this a million times. Okay, what'd I do with my paracord? Did I stick it in my pocket? Oh, come on. I definitely have a greater appreciation for orange paracord. That's twice I lost it now. I give up. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. How about down here? There we go. We're off the ground. All right, that's a start, just getting it up. Next, I can hit my water. Next, we're gonna go with the AquaQuest Sin by CRD. Many years ago. How long has it been? Quite a while. Probably gonna put it in fast motion and get this ridgeline up. Pushing it there. We're pushing it. That is just barely long enough. I'll go a little more on the other side. Yeah. A little more over here. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Might be a little too high. definitely a little high. We're not even gonna need this, but I'm just gonna put it up for good measures. Now, just grab some cheap little stick here. Many of you may know this is the prusik knot. That is controlled by that knot. See that? Yeah, we want to bring that down. Simply slide the knot right to the edge like so. And that's going to do it right there. Need another dead stick. And you can slide your knot right up to it. Put the tie off of your tarp through. And wedge a stick. And I can't see you. There we go. And boom. And that's right, about right there. That's perfect. Like I said, I'm probably gonna bring it down. Maybe not. We'll see what I want to do with that. I think that'll be okay. Some steaks here, or what are soon to be steaks. This gives me an opportunity to show you my new knife. Sent in by Matt and Paul. And others who helped. It's a buck knife. I do not have the specs for it. I did at one point, and he put Escape Adventures on there. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Thank you guys. I know I did a live stream about it, but this is a little better quality. So that's awesome. Kyvex sheath. Here, it's got a fire steel. You can see there, it locks in. You just twist, and that's all the fire starter I have, or the only thing I have with me to throw a spark. So we'll be trying that out. Very cool. Here we go, in use for the first time. Now I don't have, it comes with this adapter on the back. I'm not sure what adapter I need or what, but I haven't taken, I just got it yesterday. Hoping I can get away with some cheap steaks. Oh yeah, phew, that feels nice. I like that. Put them in my pocket. There we go. Just a couple of steaks like so, and I won't sit here and bore you with this detail. Very nice. Once again, thank you. And I've got some others to thank as well. I haven't gotten the product, but I've gotten some backing for a new computer. So I will be thanking them, and I have to see what kind of information they want to disclose. I don't want to invade anybody's privacy, but yep, awesome, nice knife here. Thank you, Matt and Paul. Sorry to keep you going here, but it feels great. It feels real great. And I'm just now noticing some of the details. Feels good. I like it. Nice little toy. Very pleased with that. Very pleased. The sheath's a little tricky. You gotta get it right on. So much shrub out here, guys. like, hey, let me borrow this for a second. Okay, that's in there pretty good. This isn't even a spike, but we'll try to use it anyways. Don't want to, oh, big shrub right in the way. It's okay, we don't work around that. Snow anchor that a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to trust that one or not. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Everything's looking okay so far. Nice straight ridge line. So that worked out well. Yeah. Snap my end on. And we'll get this end. Where are you? There we go. Get you snapped on. Pull the old switcheroo. And it's up. I'm not worried about details. I just want to further camp. All right, now that things have calmed down, we'll start to layer up. That hike was brutal, but kind of poking around here, getting a little cold. And I'm gonna head out and I want to try to find some stone. I've kept my eye out for hardwood. There's a nice piece over here. And if I could just find a couple stones for the ground, I'd be so happy. So my fire's not sinking, which it might be okay. Sometimes you get lucky and find them at the base of trees. But this here, nice piece of hardwood. Might be a little thick down here, but not worried about that now. Plenty of hardwood. Just gonna kind of poke around for a rock around these stubs. And there's a lot more snow than I thought. Hey. No. Usually if you see one snug up against a tree, there's usually more next to it. I never pull out the stone that hugs the tree or has the roots wrapped around it. I think I'm gonna call it quits for finding stone and give up on that idea. If there's time left in the day, we will, but I want to get set up and chill, you know? Take another look out here, but yeah, see, I would have thought for sure, but under these stumps here, nope, okay. I'm not gonna waste much time on that. I'm just gonna go for firewood. We'll grab this all. I'm not too far away. Right as I was passing by. Nice piece of hardwood right there next to the camera. Oh yeah. Nice and seasoned. Yeah, take that. Just a little guy, but it's a good start. I'm just gonna kind of push the shrubs back, and we'll say the fire will be right here. I'm gonna have to cut some, but that's cool. There's all over. Pick a direction. There's hardwood. Let's go for the one that's right behind the tarp here. I don't think I'll need the saw. It's laying down. We might need it though. Let's take it. Yeah. I'm not messing with that stump. We're gonna have to cut it out. Little mishap here. Lost the paracord for the saw, so I had to grab another one. And it appears like it's going to work, but I want to make sure. Little poke from the saw there. That's still a little much, but if I take too much, we'll see how that does. That will do it. Through my experience, I know. It's just adapting to the new paracord here, infused with twigs and bark. Once I could just get it stable there. Just keep wrapping. And I'm making myself a mess here, but I wanted to make sure I could hold it together. And then we'll trim all that off. This isn't the first time I've played this game. Played this game many a times. Gonna have a little unwrapping here to do. Bear with me. Hey, I wanted to run you through the process. What would happen if you lose your paracord for your saw? Alright, so there we have it. I'm just gonna cut that off. Love it. Loving it. I'm gonna go one at a time. I want a little slack on it. Nice and sharp. I like that. Alright, and we won't litter with our scraps. Now let's get through this log. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with getting down in here, and well, maybe right here. But I've got to deal with shrub, and I just want to get it. We'll see if we can get it down here. I'm going to give my my saw here another round. Just to be safe. She's nice and tight, but the tighter the better. Until you snap your paracord. That won't happen. It'll take a lot of pressure or a lot of wear and tear. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Alrighty, so a tree here, but I don't want to take it there. I'm going to come down here. Try to rip, not rip them, but move them out of the way. Take it down here. close to the stump. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a lot more down there too, but that, my friends, is prime hardwood. This brush has got to go in here, but hit up a pine tree now and get a fire going because I'm ready to kick back. How about you? Looking for some pine twigs back in here, and I think there are a few. There's always a few, right? Not always, but majority of the time. Yeah. Something, I'm gonna lay it right there. That's all I need really, but I know I always short myself in the past, right? Alright. Got a couple more. That'll be good. Great. Oh yeah. And I think this will be enough to get a little base going. Oh, you know what? That's cedar. Is it? It smells like cedar. Can't be. No. It's gnarly hardwood though. It looks like cedar. Probably wrong though. We don't see cedar around here. But anyways, I was going to use those, but I'm going to hang on to those a little more and look at them a little bit more. We just need to get some logs down for a fire base. Now these top ones we don't want to use, but as we get down a little bit, we'll start to take advantage of the thicker logs. Actually, I think we'll just take advantage of these 3 logs. And then just use those as base logs. Man, no stone out here. And I'm gonna run around and pick up some smaller stuff too. Got our pine sitting back here, but no, that's not cedar. Nope, my bad. Anyways, I'm gonna get some smaller stuff to get the fire going, and then we'll let it rip. Alright, change of plans. Starting to rain. So just working here for a little bit. There's stuff to do in here. Tighten, get our... I'm not sure what happened here. Something got... Oh no, I see. Okay, we're good. Yep. Tighten that up like that. And that's pretty good. I'm not much of a complainer. I just want to make sure I'm not stretching the underquilt and that we have loft. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I needed to sit anyways. Been going since I got in, and today's push in was a little more brutal than other times. I'm not liking this area. I seem to be getting a little bit of traffic, but maybe not. There's been some airplanes and stuff. It's like a new area for me. I don't like it. I've been in this general region, not out on this mountain though. It is raining. Gonna keep my pine under here, and I'm going to grab my gear. I don't think you can see, but there's wetness on the knife. Not good. Oh, that's what it's made for. I'm just gonna set it all down here. Kind of slowing me down a little bit, man. I wanted to have the fire going. I wanted to have a coffee on. Left this sitting in the rain. A little damp, but nothing. Nothing. These bags are meant to get a little bit wet on the outside. Not a lot, not drenched, but sitting on the ground, a light drizzle won't hurt it. Let's pull it off of here. I've fallen in love with this bag. I've had it for at least 7 years, but it's not as bad as I thought, and there's no way to get lighting in here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a light little ring on it. No big deal. No big deal at all. Let's toss that up in here. Yes. All right. We're under shelter and we're safe. Everything will be dry. Don't like getting that wet either. That's no good. And we'll just pull these under here anyways, just even though they're fine. Your bigger logs like that, you know, it just gets the outside wet and then you cut it off. Well, that's good. Hey guys, still hanging out under the tarp here, but after a further inspection, this is coniferous. This is a pine. It aged really well, standing straight. It was just a short little thing that we ripped right out. Again, see anything, any corrections, let me know, you know what I mean? Got any ideas or feedback for me, let me know. Where to go, what to do, what types of camping. Trying to make the most out of the winter. It didn't go as well as I wanted to, but I'm taking advantage of every opportunity that I can. No. The rain's actually relaxing. It's very peaceful, what I needed. It was kind of intense on the way in, really intense. And I don't feel okay until I'm in the woods. And I'm starting to feel okay now. I really want an extended trip, 4 or 5 days. See if we can arrange that somehow, but either way, I'm having a great time out here so far. I'm starting to get chilly with my additional layers, so I'm doing that right. I'm using my layers correctly. Just chilling out. Chilling out. This is comfortable, guys. This is like kind of like a reclining chair. Swinging reclining chair. Oh, another thing. I'm just going to bring it up. I hate to do this and get into this. I set up a membership thing from encouragement. I realize people are, and I thought about this, and I thought maybe they see it differently, but really, if you're a new viewer and you're trying to look at a video or an old video and you don't know that my main thing is trip videos, you're gonna say, oh, this is not, I'm out of here, right? So that's becoming a problem. I did foresee that happening. Please let me know what you think. Oops. Let me know what you think about the whole thing. You get your badge, you get your shout outs and videos. I'm just doing that for every membership, the cheapest one. And and that's the way I wanted to do it, you know, show my tinkering videos, my knife sharpening techniques, my dehydration, my bread making, my oil making, my pickling, things like that aren't really camping, but they're things that I wanted to provide for my viewers when I can't get these trips. It's hard to get the time. And let's figure out where we want to go with the memberships, because I don't want to ruin the channel. I don't want my viewers to feel insulted or taken advantage of. If I could do outdoor trips every 3 days or every week, I won't be doing that other stuff, but I wanted to stay engaged with you guys, and I thought it would be cool. Check it out if you want to. If not, it doesn't hurt my feelings. If you try it out and you leave, it doesn't hurt my feelings. It would make me happy that you tried it. But again, it's just for fun. And that way we'll have smaller size stuff of this oak here to put on top and have nice base logs. Yeah, see, that's a lot thicker down as we get closer to the trunk. Right. Just 3 base logs. Move these back a little bit more. You need to have a cleared out space. I'll put it right here. Not much use of scraping down, I mean, maybe a little bit. Let's get rid of down to the earth through some of the leaves. Yeah, and that's about as close as I'm gonna get. It's about as much effort as I want to put into it. We have hit solid ground and through the leaf matter. I do have some cotton soaked in petroleum, and I've got the driest twigs that I can right there. So I'm gonna throw a spark on this and set it under this bunch. Oh, what I wanted to mention is Vaseline for your lips. Also another useful benefit of using the petroleum infused cotton. Okay, grab that real quick. Get our fire going like that. And of course, I'm not completely prepared. That's okay. Let's see what else we got here. I don't know if we're there yet, but we'll let it go. Should be all right. Just looking for any last piece of pine that I pulled off that tree earlier. But yeah, I forgot my headlamp, so I got to get a move on. That's why I kind of just cut the cord on the fat wood thing. I honestly had cotton in mind anyways, but either way, we got it going. It's looking good. I'm gonna get on this and maintain this and get it built up good for us. I love it. All in one. Awesome knife. Let's just go like this. I think that'd be okay, but let's try this. I don't know if that's good. There, I got the knot right there. Let's try it. Split down some wood. And I need a bigger piece than that, but okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, did you hear the bird? Oh, I love it. Found a nice piece here. It is heavy. Look at that. It's one of those logs I'm just going to lay across the fire tonight. I might try to cut it. There's some nice hardwood there. I might cut some of the end off of that. And I'm on the fence. Is that going to be enough wood for me tonight? Really, all you got to do is eat with it, right? I don't know what time it is, but this here, oh man, the tripod. This here is a good piece. Get a lot out of that, and that's our night burner right there. I think that's all I need. I mean, maybe just a little bit more just to feel better, but chances are I'll be heading out of here with extra firewood laying around. This is solid. Completely solid. This is heavier than this one. And that guy might be onto something good here. Oh yeah, that's decent hardwood. Let's cut it out. Drop my saw. Yeah, no big deal. Man, there's a lot to play with. Meaning on the ground here. It's just a matter of how much do I want to fight. Okay. That's reasonable. And shrubs. Gotta look out for the shrubs too when you're cutting. Alright. So I can just get a place to cut in here. Let's go with right here. That'll be plenty. Beautiful. We're good for firewood. We're good. That's a beauty right there. smaller pieces. Now, we're set, guys. We're all set. Done with firewood. This stuff is going to be nice. Down here, the smaller stuff. Kind of want to reserve that for when we want to control the fire. Pick it up, let it down, whatnot. See, nice little pieces like that. It'll help you tune your fire. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, that's all we need to cook. That's all we need. We've got plenty of reserves. I'll just get the grill burning off there and then move on. Oh, but I gotta have a cup of coffee. I gotta have a cup of coffee, guys. Here's what I'm after. Nice little cook kit. And there's what we want. And I'm gonna adjust the grill a little bit. Getting it good and sterilized and clean. And then we'll lay 2 branches in and put the grill on top when we're ready. As soon as I get my coffee, this is of utmost importance. It should have happened a long time ago. All right, here we go. Coffee on, brother. Perfect. Need a little swig. Alright, we'll have coffee in no time. Good. Tilt it back, tilt it back. Tilt it back. It's looking nice. Cheers. Oh yeah, now we're camping. Now we are camping and I can relax. Everything's done. But I don't want to mess around in the dark with no headlamp. But I do have a flashlight. So that goes with my camera. So lucked out on that one. Oh, that's beautiful. Tune our fire up here. Our grill is definitely sanitized. Let's get some loose ends in here. And we'll burn it up. These bottom logs are pretty much burnt through how we want. I'm going to put a couple more on. And then we'll be good to go. Why don't I do that right now? Right there. Now, I was thinking about using these as for the grill, but I'm just gonna get them started, keep the fire going, pick it back up again. Throw some of that smaller stuff in there if I need to, but that's gonna go guaranteed. I can guarantee that'll go. It's already climbing. It's already eating it. But yeah. I think we are at the beginning of losing light. I really do. Although I haven't been looking at the sky all day. So it's been gray all day pretty much. But it is what it is. What I'm gonna do here is make a little brace. Our grill is sanitized and cooled off. Now check this out. I'm gonna take the bottom end. So this is, was in the ground pretty much, right? And I'm gonna use that to lay my grill on. We'll prop things up nice. this guy here. And, you know, we can do little tricks to get things going. I want that to die down, but then we'll do here. Bring that up. Yeah, gonna need it closer. And that might have to come back a little bit. But our grill is right here. Okay, she's been going for a little while. See if we can get a sizzle here. I don't know if it's gone quite that long. This is a little steak for me. Yeah. There's the sizzle. I put it too close to that side though. Perfect. We will deal with our trash. I bring a plastic bag specifically for trash, for things like this. But I want to get the rest of the things going, right? I did another batch of bread. I told you guys I've been making bread. Making all kinds of things, really, but here's about 1/3 of a loaf of my honey wheat. And I replace sugar with organic honey. Super healthy. And they look cool. They're like, probably get 3 meals out of them. Let's try a little bit. Oh yeah. Wonderful. I get better every time. And then I have 2 little potatoes here. That I'm just going to set by this side. I learned about my lesson about putting them in the coals. I forget, but we might end up, honestly, pulling some of these logs. So let's see what that does, because we don't want flame, right? We just want them coals going. Don't worry, we'll remember you. We just want to take advantage of the coals for cooking. Keep the flame down. But there's a nice coal bed in there, and that's good. Got my potatoes here. I'll move them a little closer. I'm extremely paranoid, guys. I did pretty good with them last time. Oh, wow. Didn't even stick. That's beautiful. It's looking nice, huh? Got potatoes. A little soft still, the yellow potato. I'll throw that right in the hot spot. But let's get this off the grill. I have a little longer. A little longer. But I mean, the heat's just right. Oh yeah. All right. She's got to be done. If not, gonna eat it raw. I'll have my bench back soon enough. You know what? I'll find something else to put my steak on. A little bit off the ground, a little more. Okay, set it right there. How's that? All right, not the most comfortable, but better than nothing at all. Better than nothing, right? I need a stick to get this off. hope that's good. Maybe. We're eating it though. We're eating it. Supposed to rest for a little bit. Potatoes are a little tough on the sides. This potato is good. Whew. But we're interested is the steak. Right? Okay. A little bit of red in there. That's actually perfect. That's beautiful. So used to having my other knife. Let's try a piece, huh? Let's get our wood back on. I don't know. Let's get our wood back on first. And that'll pick up. Give it a few minutes. Here we go with the steak. Ready for it. It just melts in your mouth. It's like cutting butter with a hot knife. For real. No fat or nothing. Thanks for joining me for dinner, as always. That's it. Looking good. Some of these aside. I don't know what I want to put on. This guy going. I want to get these out of the way and maybe use it for my bunch again. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's wonderful. I think I got my little bench back. Yeah. And just gonna keep that going for coffee, really. Heat ups. Dinner's amazing. Very happy right now. Just gonna cut this one in half. Not gonna monkey with it. Get away from my snacks. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Get out of my way. I don't like killing them, but I have to sometimes. See, now we're getting into thick, dense hardwood. That'll burn good tonight. See what else we can. Got a nice pile back there. Oh, but coffee number 2 is boiling. But yeah, just gonna use my, pretty much done with firewood. Got my bench here. That, when you get it adjusted properly, works really well. Second coffee. Messing around. I enjoy coffee by the fire at night. It's my thing, if you don't already know. But yeah, we're set with firewood. We're set with a place to sit. We're good. Everything's good. All the check boxes checked. I don't think I'll be needing this anymore, but if I boil a lot of water or something, so I'll leave it out. The cook bag right there. We get to enjoying this coffee, huh? Got a little water going. I had to bring some water in. I thought it was gonna... I didn't think there would be enough snow, but there is. And this is definitely too close to the fire. Oh yeah. Let's move that back then, right? Let's do it. We're talking about it. How's that? How we doing? How we doing? How's that? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect spacing from the fire. Yeah. Little hangout spot for the night. I'm all good. I got my grill right here by the fire, and I just set it on there when I'm not drinking it, and it always stays warm, so that's pretty cool. And I had to let a potato go a little longer. There we go. Just kicking back. It's raining on and off. Still, I got my fire going here. Got some stuff drying out on the sides, just to help. All is well. Got my little awning up here. Just enjoying the fire. The rain's on and off, but having a great time. Yeah, see, the rain's just in and out like this. So, just gonna hang out under the tarp. Got both awnings up. Very spacious. Lots of room. It's awesome. All right, everybody. Gonna call it a night. I'm just gonna leave this on top of my bag. What we got here? There we go. Let's start that way. Like that, and we'll snuggle right into that and be good for the night, for sure. Wow, what an awesome day. I had a lot of fun. Got dinner in before dark. So that's cool. I'm gonna call it a night. We'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Slept great. I had to get up and take a leak twice in the rain. Luckily, I did have another pair of socks that I took off to get in my boots to go, or else it would have been wet feet all night. But yeah, it was great. Had both awnings up, plenty of coverage. Nice, comfortable sleep. But it's cold. But it's not bitter. It all looks very wet. Nice dry socks. I'm about to be punished by putting this soaking wet boot on. Oh, there's no way around it. I'm sure there is. Somebody's probably figured a way around it, but actually, it's not bad. It's wet. Once I'm up and moving, it's not too bad. As the socks absorb the wetness, of course my feet will become chilly, but by then I'll be up running around. Have this nice little bench. I don't think you can see it, but it worked really well. I didn't have much camera time out here because it was raining on and off so much. That's good. But it worked better than that big, huge log that we had, this guy. So I was sitting in it this way. I just used the bottom end there as a prop. Let's see where to put this guy. There, and I'm gonna make it so it looks like nobody was here. Actually, this sounds stupid, but I want to take it home. It's just a nice piece of wood. I hate throwing it. But I like to leave it as if nobody were here. That's why I didn't mow down. I should have just got rid of all this, right? It made things way easier. Nah. Try to leave the environment alone. Our fire pit's nice and contained and small. Got minimal gear out. That my grill and coffee in my pouches. Even though they might be biodegradable, I take all my trash. I tell you guys that every time, don't I? That's about it. And some little stuff we never got to, but that's just, that looks normal any old where. Very happy with the little saw here. It's my best saw. And I was running around unlocking it. Here it is. Got new paracord for it. The right length. I think I got that on video. And a new stick I'll just keep with me. I used to carry a stick, but then I got lazy and just started finding them at camp. Here we go. See, I am organized. I throw everything in my bag. I threw everything in my backpack last night. Got this awesome sheath. And I have a spare blade for it, but it just keeps ripping. Like for years. I've changed it once over the whole time that I've had it. Whereas I used to have this little Gerber saw. That thing went dull in like 2 or 3 chips. These are Baco blades that I use. See that? See how simple that is? I just love it. I don't give it a full tie. Just boom, simple just like that. It's not going anywhere. Love it. Love it. Alright, time to get things packing here, I guess, right? Oh, I should have saved my bench to put my bag on. Nowhere to hang anything anyways. That's okay. When I get home, everything's coming out. My whole house will be littered with gear, like there'll be a little path. Usually what I do when I get home, but this time definitely. I might actually have to throw some of this in the dryer. Soaking wet. See that or hear it? Soaking wet. And I was wise, however. I put the jacket up over me like so. So there was no way that the inside could get wet. This is pretty much fine. Again, this is something I'm gonna have to lay out right on the snow and roll up. It is so damp out there. Everything is just soaked in moisture. All right, got all that taken down. Just gonna do a quick round looking for trash, which I think I've already got everything. Take some time to pack the gear, maybe hang out a little bit. You don't get to see this much. Making sure it's covered. That looks good. Alrighty, it's time for me to head out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Catch you in the next one.